Damages from spring flooding last year came with a price tag of $4 million across Upper Michigan and more than $140 million statewide. What impact will the snowpack and the low frost line have on this spring? TV6 meteorologist Sean Householder has the story up close.
It's officially spring in Upper Michigan, and as we slowly transition to a more spring-like weather pattern, there's a few things to consider.
And one of the biggest things we look at coming out of the winter season and in the spring is we have to get rid of the snowpack that we have on the ground.
You might remember last year we had a healthy snowpack well into April, and a warm-up did bring some flooding problems, especially over the western UP.
This year there is a lot of snowpack all across the UP, but the overall water content in the snow for a large majority of the UP is a little bit less from where we were last spring.
There's also a significant frost line, and that'll definitely impact how area water will run off into streams and rivers.
The real wild card is how warm will it get, and will there be additional precipitation, especially rain. If there's rain on a big snowpack and then a big warm-up, that's when we historically get our worst floods. It happened in 1985 and also in '02.
These variables alone make forecasting any potential flooding problems pretty tricky.
But right now, we're not overly concerned with the potential for widespread flooding, but some of those shorter term variables, if we get a warm up that's 80 degrees for 2 or 3 days and everything melted in a very short time, could then definitely change our outlook on how things may progress through the coming spring.
Long-term forecasts point towards at or just below average temperatures towards the end of March. Hopefully that means we see a few warm-ups during the day. Nights will still be plenty cold. Sean Householder, TV6 News, Marquette.